Jayson Tatum. Our king is back. And his return was, regardless, it was awesome stuff. I'm happy he is back. What I'm not happy about is the fact that now every single NBA analyst, we just had Nick Wright, the most, you know what, Nick Wright seems like actually a pretty decent guy. Comes out and says, I think the Boston Celtics are gonna win the NBA championship because Jayson Tatum has returned. And they were great without him. And every analyst around him is saying, they're second in the East without Jayson Tatum there now. Now that he's back, you give him 2 months to recover, little into the playoffs. Oh, they're going to win all.
Just the Eastern Conference. I believe the Boston Celtics, with Tatum coming back with this much time.
You complete idiots. Stop. As a Celtics fan, we do not want this. They don't want this. They wanted to be the underdogs all year. They wanted to be the team written off. They were playing with house money, as they say. All these analysts saying, oh, we all thought it was a Celtics gap year. They should tank. They should get a top pick in the next draft. Jaylen Brown, number one option. I'd rather literally poop myself in front of my friends' girlfriends and all my girlfriends and everyone else. Public embarrassment rather than have Jaylen Brown be our number one option. And look what happens when their back was against the wall. When you play with house money, when you play with nothing to lose, life's amazing.
Here, drives by, sprays it, one more. White for three.
You never mess with a man that has nothing to lose. So they had no expectations. And then now with Tatum coming back, all these people say, oh, you know what? With Tatum back, wait, now they're going to be the perfect team. Now they're the perfect. So you know what? This is about me, even as a Celtics fan, allowing everyone to calm down, put their expectations down, and please shut up. I'm actually doing the Celtics a favor because I want them to have that balls to the wall, no expectations type of thing. You guys realize, again, I've said this a million times, but we lost to the Knicks with Drew Holiday, Porzingis, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, and a healthy pre-Achilles tear Tatum. We lost last year. So what do you think? How would this year be any better? Yes, we're still dang solid, amazing balls. We're super sick. We're great. But we lost Drew and Porzingis, and we have Jayson Tatum back, yeah, but a post-Achilles tear Jayson Tatum. So how would we beat the Knicks who just beat us last year? And the Pistons who are now way better than they were last year. So please stop with these Celtics championship predictions. I know you're trying to get your clicks. I know you're trying to stir the pot. And you know what? It worked. It worked. I'm on here talking about it. I know me, some big analyst who everyone knows. Everyone's like, oh my God, no way. Alex talked about it. Alex said this. But I'm just saying, I'm spending my Friday here talking about this when it just stop with the expectations. Stop. Let them be the underdogs. They love to be the underdogs, and it clearly has worked. Second in the East, with no Tatum, we're starting Hugo Gonzalez. We were starting Jordan Walsh at some point, Sam Hauser. The team was like, the team was okay. The team was all right. It was good. But look what they got. The gel, the toughness, the fight this team had was pure awesome sauce. So leave your expectations at home. This is still a gap year, okay? This is still a gap year. They shouldn't win. They're not gonna win. So let's stop with these expectations. And I'm sorry that coffee has been getting to me. And I'm gonna take a little sipperooski. Oh my God, that's horrible. Actually, no, that was actually fire. As fire as the Celtics will be next year when Tatum actually is way healthier. On a roll again, the Nuggets on a roll again. Nikola Jokic is too good. All right, thank you. What the heck? Why are the Nuggets so unbelievably fire sauce? Well, we all know because it is Nikola Jokic, the Serbian beast, the monster, right?
Trae, they're going to lead after this first quarter as Jokic gets up high for the dunk.
I go and I'm trying to go on this date pretty soon, and I want to take this girl to a Lakers game. I know she really likes the Lakers, and I'm like, you know what? I'll surprise her with Lakers tickets. I try to go to the Pacers game, Pacers-Lakers, because the Pacers obviously suck ass, the Lakers will win, and the game will be cheap. And then she can't. So then she goes, oh, I can do this day, and the day she says is the day the Lakers play the Nuggets. And I was like, I'm screwed. The ticket prices are like 5 times more, and better yet, the Lakers are probably going to lose because the Nuggets are just built different. This team is literally built for the playoffs.
Back up for Jokic!
Nikola Jokic somehow gets better every single year. Every year. Can be the MVP every year, and I wouldn't be mad.
Back up for Jokic! Slam!
If he literally won the MVP every single year, I would literally be like, okay, well, yeah, it makes sense. Someone's got to take it from him. Someone's got to average 50 and 50 if they want to take it from him. And Aaron Gordon is coming back. Watson's coming back. And Peyton Watson, that shot blocking demon. He can play some defense. And Aaron Gordon in the playoffs elevates his game from like Aaron Gordon to playoff Aaron Gordon. Game winner Aaron Gordon. Defensive beast Aaron Gordon.
I was going to say ahead to KCP. Nice pass there. Feed.
This team, the pick and roll with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, fire. It only gets heightened. So the fact that they're on a roll, they're getting better and better and better, and now I gotta spend 5 times the money on this date. I gotta watch the Lakers lose, and she's probably gonna be upset. Like, oh no, not the Lakers. I'm like, oh, it's okay. It's okay, honey. I'd never call her honey, by the way, but I'm like, okay, honey. It's okay. It's the Nuggets. They have to lose. The Nuggets are that good. She goes, well, I love Nikola Jokic now. I'm like, yeah, we do. We're not moving to Denver, though. We're not moving to Denver. We're gonna stay here. But yeah, Nikola Jokic is that guy. And I've never seen a player where I could genuinely say, definitively, the best player in the NBA for the past 3-4 years.
Rams can't finish.
Jokic gonna heave. It'll count if it goes. Yes! Nikola Jokic!
And yes, I know SGA is there. I know SGA is there. But if I had the option to pick one player to join my team, to lead my team for the past 5 years, I would pick Nikola Jokic in every single lifetime. They just beat the Lakers, last night, I believe it was, when LeBron broke the most field goals of all time. Great job, by the way, LeBron. We love you, Bron. And this team they figure out a way to win. I'm scared. Trae Young on the Washington Wizards. And most people would make fun of that. Most people would be like, what is Trae doing, man? At this point, it's time to go, Trae. Watching his season debut for the Wizards was awesome. He said he's getting, I'm getting my legs under me. I can't do his voice. Some sort of like weird lisp voice, but seems like a nice guy. But you know what? I'm happy he has this new Washington Wizards arc. I wouldn't even say he's washed. He's in his washed era. No, I wouldn't say he's in his washed era. I'd say Trae Young is right where he needs to be. This little thing with the Hawks the past year was weird. They were in some weird limbo, and it was like they're trying to get the Trae Young of old. The Trae Young that walked into MSG, was doing the ice Trae. He was taunting Knicks fans, like, get loud, baby. Shooting dice on the court, that type of Trae Young. And it wasn't going to come out again in Atlanta. But I've always missed that Trae Young. I've been a huge fan of that Trae Young forever. And I think the Washington Wizards, as weird as that sounds, is the best place for him. Again, backs against the wall. No, not backs against the wall. No. He's playing freely. Again, nothing to lose. The Wizards lose a couple games with him as the leader. Well, they're probably going to lose anyways. And the Wizards aren't even that terrible anymore. At least they're not the Kings. But Trae Young can play freely. Trae Young can try to find himself again. And I think this is the perfect place where he can be the real leader. AD will come back. The Wizards don't really have it that bad. I'm honestly, after seeing this little debut, I think he had 12 points, I believe, or 19 points, or whatever it was. I believe it was 12. I think him and AD on this team would be honestly kind of fun. Maybe they'll play 15 games together in total, but those 15 games will be really awesome. The Washington Wizards can really allow Trae Young to give him time to find that version of him that died against the Knicks. Like that version of him that was cocky. That's what we need. We need that Trae Young. That's what made Trae Young Trae Young. That's why all those Knicks fans went into the streets and were saying all those mean things about him, because he was that guy at one point. And I think the Wizards will give him unlimited, ample amount of time to find himself again.
Thank you so much for watching. Chosen Sports is at war versus ESPN, and we are fighting every single day to be bigger than them. So please, please subscribe and support our channel every day. It means a lot.